Greetings, Wellness Inspiration community. This is your Wellness Inspiration coach, Tyra, here to share a word with you from my own personal journey. Well, I had gotten down, let's see here, 4 pounds by Saturday. So I don't know if I've told you my weight. I'll tell it because right now, no one's really watching this. So by the time people start looking at this, I will be 10 pounds lighter. My the weight that always will make me turn around is when I get over 190. This happened when I was 30, maybe 4. No. Yeah, maybe 34. I had my son at 33. Started losing some weight right after I had him. Oh, I'm glad I'm thinking about this. I need to really get this together. Yeah, but I really do think that I had gotten up to like I think I was 34. I had gotten up to definitely high 180s, maybe even into the 190s. That made me may say, oh, got to turn this baby around. And then at 40, let me see, I'm 48, so must have been 47. The 10-pound gain that I told you I had been experiencing, that was officially at 30 pounds, maybe a little over 30 pounds. And I think about it because my normal weight had been 157. I could hold 157 without even trying. And I thought I was so fat. Um, so I know for a fact, like I told you, I'm around 44, 45. I could not get below 160. Weight jumping on me, weight jumping on me, weight jumping on me. 10 pounds every year. And so last year, around my birthday, I ate that birthday cake. Next thing I know, like 192, 193. I don't think I saw it go over that. Because that was when I was like, oh, I'm going to turn this baby around. Then I got into, I gave up the sugar, got into the intermittent fasting, and basically got myself down to like 185. Once I started doing a little more regular exercise, because I really was hating exercise because I was so exhausted. I started just realizing every time I got on the scale, I was going to be about 183. After bar, no question, 183, 182. No less than that. No less than that. So then 6 weeks ago, when we started this, I was like definitely a 183. I had been feeling like I was creeping back up because I was getting on the scale and seeing like 185. And I was like, oh, this is not good. I need to make some changes. Okay, so that's when I started this 6-week program. My weigh-in day, which I typically hate weighing in, but I just said, I'm going to do what 2B Mindset lady said. Plus, I had already seen my husband do it for the last year, and he lost 20, 25 pounds, weigh every day. So I got on that scale, 183. And it has been so hard getting away from 183. It's like my set point. So I'm like, oh my gosh, when am I going to get below 183? And so over the 6-week period, I just keep making different changes, using the 2B mindset, using Plate by Zumba, using what Dr. Berg has taught me, Eric Berg on YouTube. I'm pulling from multiple places, because I believe in I don't know, I know my body. And so there's certain things that I just know I need to pull from different programs. So anywho, I'm even using the cup system from the it's from Beachbody. What's her name? Autumn Calabrese, her cup system. So by Saturday, I was like, I will, I will almost starve myself to get this scale to move because I am so ready to lose this weight. And when I got on the scale Saturday morning, it was a little controversial. My scale, I don't know. It's like if I weigh right when I wake up, I'm heavier. If I try to go to the bathroom first, brush my teeth, then get on the scale. But here lately, I'm just like, okay, let me give myself like 5-10 minutes before I get on the scale. Yeah, when you got weight issues, you do crazy stuff because you'll do anything to get that scale down. You're normal if you're like that. My husband is like, I just get on the scale and whatever it says, that's what I go with. I'm like, nah, If I can get that scale, if I stand on that scale and I can get it to go smaller by waiting 10 minutes, that's exactly what I'm going to do. So, it was one of those controversial weigh-ins. The longer I waited, the less I weighed. So I did weigh to 179 like 3 times. So I was like, cool. So Saturday was a long, hard day. First of all, I have a lot of emotional stuff going on because my son is in swap summer for the Coast Guard Academy, and it's stressful for me because I don't get to talk to him on a regular basis. I finally got to talk to him, and it's just stressful. It's a very stressful situation, and so I did it good, actually, not emotionally eating. But by the time Sunday came, I taught my 2 classes on Saturday. I'm teaching on Friday nights. I get to look at my whole lifestyle to realize what I need to change and get rid of. I cannot teach on Friday and Friday evening and then teach 2 classes Saturday morning. I'm not doing that anymore. As soon as I'm done in August, I'm done teaching on Friday nights. If I teach Saturday morning, I'm not teaching on Friday night. My energy was all off and everything. And so by the time Sunday came around, which was yesterday, I did not feel like exercising. So I had already made it up in my mind, okay, well, this is going to be a day where I have to eat less and I have to make sure I do that intermittent fasting. Well, the one thing I did that messed me up was I ate too many carbs yesterday. I just was like, oh, I just want a waffle. Well, I'd say I'm trying to stay away from stuff made of flour. I mean, it's not absolute, but for the most part, I should eat oatmeal if I want something like that for breakfast. So I ate the waffle, and which of course had margarine and maple syrup. And I ate a few corn chips. Nowhere near what I used to eat. I'm recording it. I'm keeping up with it. Do I have my book? And the To Be Mindset. I'm telling y'all, this thing, they're selling it for a ton of money. If you need a new one, I would pay for it and then some. I love that tracker. I like to write stuff down. I figured out if the online trackers mess up, then my life is just completely in disarray. So just pen and paper, I can always typically get my hands on that. Because I was using the Fitbit food tracker and it messed up. And I don't want to use my Fitness Pal because that's just another tracker. That's just too much for me. So, but I like her tracker because it has in it, and y'all, I sell this. So make sure you look me up if you decide you want to buy it. First of all, it has your grocery list in there. What do you need to buy? You can plan your meals. You can't see all this stuff. I'm looking at the camera. You can plan your meals. You can put your grocery list in here, and then you record the date, your weight, your loss, number of hours of sleep, how much water have you drank, and she outlines here the consistency of the meal. So like when you are taking all the classes that she has for you, she explains what the meals are supposed to look like. So the one thing that she's helping me to do now that I'm out of adrenal fatigue in such a bad way is that last meal cannot have carbs. So I am back to eating carbs early in the day because the carbs are for energy. And did you do me time? Did you poop? That's important to weight loss. Pooping every day. You need to do that for health's sake, because that's toxins floating around in your body, and that will make, if you go too long without pooping, your liver will begin to send all the toxins into your fat cells, blowing you up. That's something I learned from Woman Code. So I'm trying to tell y'all, this lifestyle change thing, it takes a lot of self-education. I'm just trying to make sure this is not my son. That was my son. Yay. I'm going to have to get out of here if he's texting me a lot. Anywho, let me just sum it up because that is my son texting me. So suffice it to say, the scale said 183. Just one day before, 179. Today, 183. That is making me change my mind about the weekend. The weekend ain't time to relax. Not when it comes to my health. It's not time to have treats. I'm going to shift Sundays to the day that I have been looking for, fast day, because I don't need to work out on Sunday. I do enough on Saturday. I'm not working out on Sunday unless it's yoga, which I will commit to yoga. And so that's the shift in mindset that we need to make. Who said weekends are supposed to be the time when we get our treats, where we get to rest on our laurels, have our cheat day? Bye to all of that. So let's see here. Ooh, that's my son. That's the big change that I'm making, y'all. I'm not resting on my laurels anymore. No more treats on the weekend. Even after I lose all my weight, I'm done with all of that. We got to change our mindset about everything. All right, got to talk to my son, or text my son. Talk to y'all later. Thank you for watching. Please like, share the video. Let me know if I can help you. Peace.